Hi Scorpios, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. This is for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're covering the 16th to the 22nd of August. Getting till the end of the month. I feel like this year is going by pretty fast. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have links to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes. And if you ever want a personal reading, my email is below in the description box, email or phone sessions. Okay. All right. So we have quite a few things happening this week, Scorpio. So at the beginning of the week, I think right starting off Monday, we have Venus entering Libra, where it's home, where it likes to be. So this is speaking of more peace, loving energy, harmony, and also compromising. Finally compromising with people, places, things in our life, especially within our relationships, friends, family, romantic relationships. Love can become more of a thing, more important, or people wanting to get into relationships or fix broken relationships, okay? And then a few days later, Uranus in Taurus is retrograding. So this is bringing up again that fear of change due to maybe attachments to old belief systems, structures, patterns. So that can be something that we see globally in the news and the economy and the government and legislation. And then at the end of the week on Sunday, we are entering Virgo season, and we're also hit with that double full moon in Aquarius. So this is like on our second chance, because this is the second full moon in Aquarius, that's giving us opportunity to really think more open-minded, find new innovative ways to deal with things. And it may not be very comfortable in this energy, but we're trying to find practical ways of our new innovative ideas and how are we going to do this? Yes, we know we need to find a solution here, but how are we going to do this? What are the details? What practical things can we do to move forward? So as we move into more Libra energy in the next month, we're going to see a lot more compromising, more trying to do things that benefit both sides, both people, not just one person or not just one group of people. Okay. All right. So what else? Keep in mind, these are general. So listen with an open mind, open heart, take what fits and leave the rest out. So Scorpios, with your health this week, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. Your health is doing amazing. You're physically looking pretty good. Even if, you may be dealing with stuff emotionally and mentally, physically, you're looking good. You're very strong. You could be having a really good hair week, really good skin week. Your body's on point. Your outfits, you could be having like really nice outfits. You could be even treating yourself this week. Maybe you're buying yourself something nice, a new outfit, new shoes, or you're eating at your favorite restaurant. It just feels like you're gonna be treating yourself because you deserve it. You worked really hard, or maybe you've been on a diet and now you finally lost a few pounds and you feel like you deserve to have that new outfit because you dropped in weight, and you can have, this dress that you wanted fits better, or these pants fit you better now. So I feel like you're going to be treating yourself. And if you're having any issues with your knees or your bones or your back, I feel like now you're back in the game. You're feeling stronger and better than ever before. And it just seems like you're doing really well and you're taking good care of yourself. So your health is doing amazing. Keep it up. Whatever you're doing is working for you. And if it's not, switch it up. But I think for most of you, it's working and you're seeing really good results. You're feeling good, you're thriving, and you're looking really good. Okay, you're looking really good. People could even be telling you dang, what are you doing? How do you do this? Or how do you look like this? I want to get on your level. And you're I don't know, but you could be sharing your tips and tricks, but you're looking good and feeling good, hopefully. All right. You could also be spending a lot of time with animals or in nature, and that could be something that's really healing for you or helps you kind of unplug. Maybe you like to run, or you like to go to the lake or swim, or do outdoor activities that kind of helps you, and it helps your health as well. Okay, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the 2 of Wands. So it looks like this week you're just ready to start your tasks, get things done. You're motivated, passionate, driven this week. There's not anything big or special happening, but I just feel like you're just ready to get the ball rolling. You're just okay, I'm ready for this. What I gotta do? All right, I gotta do A, B, C, D. This is my schedule. This is my calendar. All right, let's just get this going. So it just feels like you're on your game. You're on your task. You're getting things done. You're on schedule, and you're just ready for it. You're not procrastinating. You're taking action. You're initiating, and you're working on something. it's still in the beginning stages, or you're still kind of like, you know, in the beginning phases, but it's going and it's happening. So keep up the momentum, okay? All right. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating life, I feel like here you need to take a chance, or it's okay to kind of take that risk or say yes or ask that person, because it feels like mentally you may be blocking yourself, or like mentally you could be like fearing rejection, or like, oh, what if this happens, or what if that happens, and letting the negative thoughts like block you or prevent you from experiencing something that may actually go totally well, be opposite. But because, you know, you could be thinking of the worst case scenario, that hinders you. It like stops you from actually moving forward. On your end here, we have the 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. All right. And then on this side for this person, we have the Knight of, I'll just say Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Moon in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a younger energy, someone who's younger than you, could be by age or experience level, maturity. Could be, let's see, someone who's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a Pisces or Aries, Pisces cusp, or maybe even also an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But of course, it doesn't have to be, it could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person's embodying, or be your sun, moon, rising, Venus. But I feel younger energy, or someone who has a lot of energy or looks or acts younger than their age, okay? I think this person's probably really attractive, really hot, or really has it going on. Maybe you're just very like, oh my gosh, this person's like so attractive, like they're gonna break my heart, there's no way, like why would they like me? And so you may kind of put yourself down instead of saying, no, you know what, I'm a catch too, why wouldn't they like me, you know? And I think this person has interest in you. They are probably the one that are going to initiate with you, or talk to you, or match with you, or message you, or ding ding, I don't know. And I feel like they're really confident in themselves, but I think almost like their confidence may be a little bit intimidating a little bit for you, even though you're probably not intimidated by anyone, right? You're Scorpio, but I think this person's very just kind of direct and blunt, and maybe you're not used to that energy. It's almost like, okay, like a little bit much. But I think that where this person lacks could be like that emotional depth, but maybe it's too soon, right? I feel like they don't like to reveal too much at the beginning. Like they're very direct and honest to the point, but they're not going to be the super emotional and open and then telling you about their like sensitive, you know, intimate things in their life quite yet. It takes time for them to really open up, and that could be an area where it's like they struggle with. But I think as far as expressing and initiating, taking action, that's when they, you know, they take action. They're not lacking in that area. And I feel like they want to ask you out on a date. They want to see you, or plan or organize a time to hang out, or to talk via Zoom or Skype. But I feel like they want to hang out. They want to see you in person. This is not someone who just wants to be talking and texting on the phone all day, every day. They're like, no, let's meet up. Like, can I see you? Let's hang out. Are you free this weekend, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Let's do something. And I feel like they're going to suggest to do something outside, maybe at the park, a botanical garden, the beach, the lake, something. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but go on a date maybe. Or a Zoom date where you guys can both eat dinner at the same time. I don't know. I've never done that. I feel like it make it a little bit awkward, but let me know if you guys have and how that went for you. So they want to ask you on a date, but I see here that like your mentality is making it really hard for you to like accept, or to, you know, accept that someone is interested in you, and maybe you feel like they're out of your league, or you may be feeling like, why are they interested in me? Like, why me? I don't think they'll like me. They could end up rejecting me, or like, I just feel like you may be putting yourself down too much, Scorpio, and thinking too negatively instead of thinking like of the positive outcomes. Like, what if they do like me? What if we do end up hitting it off? What if we do end up really liking each other? Like, you got to think of what ifs, like the positive, not like, oh, what if they don't like me? What if they, you know, see that I'm this or that? Like, no, think of the positive ones. And I feel like here that you may be having trouble with letting go of old mentalities, old ways, or an old experience that really traumatized you, or like really just kind of like puts you down, and you've always carried that trauma with you, and it's really hindered your chance for relationships or being open to it. But you go back and forth because a part of you is like, no, I really want to, I want to try, I want to be open, I want to put myself out there. But then the other part of you is like, no, like I'm gonna get hurt, I'd rather just be here alone in my company. But then like you get pushed and pulled in two different directions, okay? But I feel like you're getting presented this opportunity because the universe is wanting you to get out of that mindset, get out of that negativity space, and give it a chance. It doesn't mean that it has to be the person you marry, but you just never know if you don't put yourself out there, right? Like the first time you do something in a long time, it's gonna feel weird. You're not gonna be good at it. But then once you get back into the groove, it's fine. It's not scary. It's like when you first learn how to drive, right? It's like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I have no idea how this goes. Some people learn faster than others, but once you start doing it more, you start driving more, you know, after a few months or a year, you're like pretty good at it. It's not scary, but at the beginning it's scary because you're like, what is this? I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, people are watching me. People are gonna honk at me. So it's just getting yourself out there, mentally telling yourself, no, I can do it. It's gonna be good. It's not gonna be awkward. I just have to be myself. If we hit it off, cool. If we don't, that's okay. But just be open to the possibilities that maybe it could work out. And if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna die. I just meet someone else. Okay, so I would really encourage you guys, if you do get the opportunity to go on a date or meet up with someone, just say yes, just go, or just initiate it. You just never know what can happen. And even if that's not the person that you end up really liking, or you end up hitting it off, at least that experience got you warmed up for the next person. So you're not as nervous. It's not as like nerve-wracking. You know what I mean? So put yourself out there, say yes. There could be someone who asks you out on a date or is interested in seeing you, talking to you. Don't hide yourself, Scorpio. Don't hide in your cave because you're scared or you don't want to get hurt. Everyone's going to hurt you and you're going to have to sting them. No, that's not the case. Not everyone is going to hurt you, Scorpio. Not everyone is going to be like your ex or be like that person who's a douchebag or a bitch. You know, not everyone is that same person. So try to give everyone a clean slate. Like always protect yourself and be smart, but try not to let your old experiences hinder you or stop you from making new experiences with new people, because it's always going to be different. Okay? All right. And maybe if you've had a lot of bad experiences with your exes and other people, maybe it's not that everyone is bad or going to hurt you. Maybe you just need to become a little more selective. You need to choose people a little bit better, have a better filter system, scope out the red flags from the beginning before you even like go out with them, or right at the start. Don't let your like bias you know, blind you from certain things that you know, okay, this is probably going to be bad in the long run. Let me not continue this. So just become better at choosing the right people and not just going with, oh my gosh, they're so hot, or oh my gosh, they're so attractive, but they have all these issues, if you know that's been a problem in your past. Okay? All right, so we're going to continue this conversation in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right? So we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.